How to revive your old Instagram account in 2025. What's up, Coach Fryer here. Listen, if you're watching this video, you're probably someone who most likely either has a dead account and or a bunch of inactive followers, right? Number two, maybe you feel like you've been shadow banned. I think this has been a topic of conversation for the last couple of years, especially on Instagram. Or number three, your account is just stuck. It's just not growing. You've literally done everything you possibly can. And maybe you're someone who just needs some clarification on what exactly you should do. So if you're brand new to my YouTube channel, thanks so much for being here. Coach Fryer, I'm just beyond grateful that you're taking some time to be here. I would highly encourage, I'm going to keep these short and sweet, put them on 1.5x speed so you can get through these. I'm going to be pumping out a lot more content just like this to better serve you in the coming years. So again, how to revive your old Instagram account in 2025. Here's the first question that I get asked quite often is, Coach Fryer, should I just start a brand new Instagram account, or should I try to revive my existing or old one? And the fact of the matter is that there's no one size fits all for this. Just to give you a quick example, over the course of the last year or the last 12 months, of all of my one-on-one clients who had this very question, I was fortunate enough to have about 65, 70 one-on-one clients over this last year, but there was only about 10 of those clients who asked me this question because they were at a point to where their Instagram was just stuck. It wasn't growing. They thought that they were shadow banned. They had a bunch of inactive followers. Maybe they bought followers back in the day, whatever it might be. Just things weren't growing for them when they came to me. And so of those 10, the reality is there was only 2 of those 10 that I actually suggested starting a brand new account. But that means that the other 8 out of 10, I suggested just doing a few things that I want to share with you here today. So again, feel free to subscribe. If you like content like this, you want to get more amazing content and simple, actionable things to help you grow your social media and your business, you should probably subscribe, right? So let's just dive right into content. So here's what I would suggest doing first. Number 1 is audit your current followers and content. Okay, you need to ask yourself questions like, what is my current overall engagement level based on the percentage of followers that I do have? If you're someone watching this right now, maybe you should pause this, go over to your Instagram account and look at your overall engagement, especially maybe over the last 30 to 60 or even 90 days, and look at the percentage of followers that are actually engaging with your content. Okay. Number 2 is, based on the content you've been sharing the last 30, 60, 90 days, what percentage of your non-followers, or I'm sorry, what percentage of your content is reaching non-followers? This is a massive hurdle for so many entrepreneurs, social sellers, entrepreneurs, real estate agents, all that stuff who are trying to build their business on Instagram, is they're just not reaching new people. So the content that they're pumping out, they think is great, but it's just not landing in the feeds of really anybody, quite frankly. Okay. And last but not least is, I would highly recommend, when it comes to your content and in auditing your current followers, is most of you watching this video probably need to just reevaluate who your ideal follower is, right? There's so many people out there that have changed niches, or they changed businesses or something like that, and they built an account over here, and now they're kind of going to shift gears over here. And so many of you need to just sit down and reevaluate who exactly it is you're trying to help, who exactly it is you're trying to serve, who exactly it is you want to attract. And the second part to that is the content that you're putting out actually in alignment with that exact person? The reality is most is not. Most people out there putting content is not in alignment with who they ultimately want to attract. Okay. So here's something that I recommend. Okay. I would recommend, if you're someone who is looking to revive your old Instagram account, okay, is go on a 30-day blitz. Okay. This is something that I found a situation that I found myself in about 2 years ago. Okay. I was stuck around the 20,000 follower mark. I'm just the first to admit it, transparent in a kind, loving, genuine fashion, way back in the days. When I first started my Instagram account, I did the whole buying followers and follow for follow and all that junk. Now, I've since cleaned out a lot of that stuff, but still, there's probably still some lingering in there. And so, I was in the same spot. a couple of years ago, 20,000 followers. No matter what content I put out, it just wasn't reaching new people. It wasn't landing. I literally was on the brink of starting a new account. And I said, you know what? I'm going to try one more thing. And I've implemented this with thousands of our clients over the last several years. And this is what I want to encourage you to do, okay, is consider going on what I call a 30-day blitz. When I did this 30-day blitz on Instagram, I grew my Instagram following by over 27,000 followers in under 12 months. Okay. Now, some of you might think, whoa, that's pretty good. Some of you might think, well, only 27,000 followers, Coach Fryer. That's not a lot over the course of a year. I mean, quite frankly, that is a lot. That's more than a couple thousand followers a month, which I think is incredible growth. It's steady growth. It's not some here today, gone tomorrow, up to 1 million. That's not the goal. The goal is impact, right? Not necessarily vanity metrics and, ooh, how many followers can I get? So think about that, right? So I grew 27,000 followers in under a year. And what I call this 30-day blitz, I actually call this a relaunch blitz. And this is just one of the strategies that I teach inside my brand new Reels to Riches Academy. I'll just link that down below in the description for those that would like to learn a little bit more about what that is, okay? Last thing I want to share in this particular video as far as helping you revive your old or dead Instagram account is to start leveraging automation and tools. Okay. Now, I'm not going to get too far in depth about what tools and resources I use and recommend in this particular video. I'm going to put more of that in an upcoming video. But with the addition of automation and encouraging more people to like, comment, interact, DM on your content, this is one of the hacks, I guess, if you will, that could immediately help you revive an old account, right? A lot of old accounts are dead because they lack engagement. What you need to start and focus on first is increasing participation, engagement, and interaction in your content. All right. Again, how to revive your old Instagram account in 2025. If this was helpful, feel free to like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. A lot more great content like this coming your way. God bless you, your family, and your business. We'll see you again soon. Take care.